that we will do wrong. We are not perfect, Maharaj. You are the only one that is true and perfect. Maharaj, we beg you, as your good Sikhs, to bless us, give us the blessings to carry forward your Panth, to carry forward your seva, so that we, as a Khalsa Panth, as one nation, under one banner, under one Nishan Sahib, we can be true, we can be free, and we can claim the justice that we deserve. Maharaji, again we ask for forgiveness. Akharwada kata podak maaf karna ji, sarvate kharj ras karna ji, se pyare mil ho jin naam chiti aave, nanak naam chaddi kala tere paane sarvata. Shahido gupta faujo, tera khasa japye akali akal. बंकिया फौजा दे माल को रखनी प्रतिभानी दी लाज सोडी सच्चे पातशाह जियो तेरा खासा जपे अकाली अकाल बंकिया फौजा दे माल को रखनी प्रतिभाने दी लाज सोडी सच्चे पातशाह जियो तेरा खासा रहे त्यार पर त्यार गज के जगार जान हाल हो जावे श्री गुरु गोबिंद सिंह जी मनु पांदे अकाल सत श्री अकाल भले सोने हाल भले सोने हाल जो गज के बुलावे सो निहाल वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह
शुभ कर मन ते कब हो लटरो शुभ कर मन ते कब हो लटरो लटरो अरसो जब जाए लरो लटरो अरसो जब जाए लरो निश्चय करे अपनी जीत करो जीत करो निश्चय करे अपनी जीत करो जीत करो बोले सोनिहाल देह सेवा पर मोहे है शुभ कर मन के कब हो न डरो शुभ कर मन के कब हो न डरो देह सेवा पर मोहे है शुभ कर मन के कब हो न डरो शुभ कर मन ते कब हो न डरो अर सिख हो अपने ही मन को अर सिख हो अपने ही मन को एह लालच हो गुण तो उचरो गुण तो उचरो एह लालच हो गुण तो उचरो गुण तो उचरो बोले शिवा बर मोहे है शुभ कर मन ते कब हो न डरो शुभ कर मन ते कब हो न डरो जब आवे की औद निदान बने जब आवे की औद निदान बने अत हिरण में तब जो जमरो तब जो जमरो अत हिरण में तब जो जमरो जो जमरो बोले सोनिहाल सात श्री अकाल देह शिवा बर मोहे है शुभ कर मन ते कब हो न डरो शुभ कर मन ते कब हो न डरो देह शिवा बर मोहे है शुभ कर मन ते कब हो न डरो 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 बोले सोनिहाल सात श्री अकाल वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह
For those of you gathered here today, Sikh community throughout the UK is here to mark the 21st anniversary of the anti-Sikh pogroms of November 1984, and also to share with you and raise awareness about the Sikhs. What we've seen is, apart from the trailers that were running on the big screen, as we started the event with the Ardas, our prayer. We say the Ardas at the start of any function that Sikhs carry out. We will also end this event with the Ardas as well. And then you've heard the Sikh national anthem. One of the things that you may find surprising about today is that the program has largely been organised by Young Sikhs, but with the support of Guru Kar, our main institutions, Jathebandiyan, but most of all, the Sadh Sangat. And what you'll find is that most of the speakers today are Bibiyan. There will be one or two men that will be speaking. And without saying more, I'm going to introduce Roop Singh, who many of you will be familiar with. And he's going to say a few words about Sikhs, our history, our gurus. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Satguru, Garib Niwaz, Sahib Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji di बख्शिश दे नाल फतेह सांझी करो गज गज के बुलाओ वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. I find it a very interesting and a moving occasion. Interesting because it's the week beginning of Poppy Week, when all around Britain we will recognise and we will remember all those that gave their lives so that we could be free and be British. It's interesting because it coincides with a genocide in 1984 of predominantly Sikh young men, women, elders and children. I find it moving because the whole program has been organized and conducted by young people born in Britain that was not even probably born when the genocides happened in 1984 in the Delhi riots. I find it very encouraging that the young people are taking us in a new direction and are bringing the atrocities of 1984 to the wider community. But let's reflect. Some 550 years ago, when Guru Nanak walked on this earth, did he not bring us a new direction? Was there no religions already well established? Islam was well established. Hinduism was well established. Christianity was well established. Judaism was well established. So why have a new religion? What was it that Guru Nanak brought that maybe others lacked? And if you look at the gurus and their contributions, you will find that each guru gave a certain direction to each and every one of his followers. And Guru Nanak brought to the world not love, because the love was already there. And if you look into the Bible, it is full of love. Not peace and shanti, because every religion talks about peace and harmony. So what was it that Guru Nanak brought? It's a very simple and a very humble word. Hope. Where there is hope, there is a chance. Where there is a hope, there is a purpose. Where there is hope, there will be strength. Young people of today, young Sikhs of today, have to take this message further to the wider communities. It's not just about religion. It's about the teachings. It's about the practice of the religion and the contribution of the religious leaders. Guru Nanak brought hope. I had the opportunity to sit with a group of young people not too long ago, and we discussed each and every guru, and this is what they came up with. If Guru Nanak brought hope, then Guru Angad, the second Guru, brought us obedience. Obedience in our life, obedience as disciples, obedience of the followers of the Gurus, obedience in our homes and in our workplace. Because we are the true Sikhs. And through our practice, and through our examples, will the wider community come to realize who the Sikhs really are. And if obedience was given by the second Guru, then the third Guru gave us realization. And we should realize the chances and the opportunities and the freedom that we have in this country. We are not Indians. Some of us have never been to Punjab. We are British. We support the British. We are side by side with the British. We realize, like many people in the world that come to this country because it's a free country, and we realize, thanks to the third Gurus that opened our eyes and said, look around you, listen and realize where you are. And if the third Guru brought us realization, then the fourth brought us unity. Religions of the world have spiritual capitals. Sikhs are no different. We have a spiritual capital in Amritsar, the Golden Temple. If you do not know, use the internet. Type in the word, the Golden Temple, and realize the Sikh capital. And unity was given by the fourth Guru. The Golden Temple was designed with the four doors to represent the four corners of the world. We are not bothered what color you are. We are not bothered what religion you are. We are not bothered what gender you are. Because the corners and the doors of the Golden Temple are open to all mankind. And if the fourth Guru brought us unity, then the fifth Guru gave us forgiveness. And after being tortured, and executed, he still had the nerves of steel, the love and compassion to forgive. We have to learn from the Guru's teachings, learn how to forgive, learn how to be tolerant, all loving and all giving. Even when the worst times come, we should find it in our hearts to be able to forgive, and then we can say we're the Guru's students. We are the true disciples of the fifth Guru. But if the fifth Guru taught us forgiveness, then the sixth Guru certainly showed us a balance in life. Somebody has to stand up for righteousness. Somebody has to stand up for the downtrodden. Somebody has to stand up for justice. But it'll be a just war, a fair war, a balanced war. And if the sixth Guru give us balance, then the seventh Guru give us compassion. Think about others before you think about yourself. Serve others as you serve God. Why? God doesn't live up there in the heavens, in the skies, but God resides in each and every person. And we should see the compassion in each and every eye. And we should serve if we want to be the true disciple of the seventh Guru. And if the seventh Guru gives us compassion, then it comes to the eighth Guru to introduce love. The love that heals. The love that breaks all boundaries. The love that touches the soul. The love that you will share with your fellow beings at work, at school, in home, in communities. The love that Guru Har Krishan Ji showed. And if Guru Har Krishan Ji, the eighth Guru, showed love, then it was up to the ninth Guru to give us the real teaching of sacrifice. These days, there are many that sacrifice their lives. There are many that have become martyrs in the name of religion, killing innocent people, bombing places. No. The sacrifice of the ninth Guru was to give his life to defend others. I do not believe in what you believe in, but I believe you have the right to follow your religion. And when the Hindu religion was at the brink of extinction, the ninth Guru gave the ultimate sacrifice and laid down his life so that Hinduism could flourish once again. That brings us to the 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh. Every Sikh in the world takes his name. Every Sikh in the world is a disciple of the Guru. Every Sikh male in the world dons this name quite proudly and quite rightly so. Singh, and the history of this name comes from Guru Gobind Singh, who gave the Sikh a discipline. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you conduct your life, people will stop you in the streets and they will want to know, who are you? The attire you wear, they will question you. Tell us about this attire. Who was the one that introduced this to you? And then when you speak to them and you help them to understand that you are the disciple that follows the discipline of Guru Gobind Singh, people usually stop at the 10 gurus, the 10 human gurus, but the world doesn't realize that we still have another guru, the everlasting Guru in the form of the Holy Scriptures, Sri Guru Granth Sahib. And the contribution of the Guru Granth Sahib to the Sikhs and to the wider world is direction. It's not the fault of anybody, but we could say we are to blame if we haven't brought these teachings to the wider world. Because in this world today, there are people that are lost. They need direction. They need a home. They need a loving and a longing. And when they read the verses from the Guru Granth Sahib, boy, they get a direction. They get a purpose in life. They have a reason to be here. Like we have a reason to be here. In our numbers today, thousands of us have turned out to remember and never to forget the atrocities of 1984. My dear brothers, sisters, young people, elders, it is on our shoulders to bring this to the forefront, to the wider communities. I pray that Guruji guides you and blesses you and makes this a wonderful and a very spiritual and a very uplifting day for all. And remember those that gave their lives so that we could be free. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
so rare. Every destination must start with a journey, and I feel these words echo the ethos of our individual journeys. Today, I want us all to dig deep inside and ask why. Why were our Gurujis faced with persecutions and hardships? We have all grown up hearing the sacrifices and lengths our beloved Gurujis went through to secure our future. But I would like today for us to think back and reflect on the why. 536 years ahead of his time, our first Guruji, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, humbly described as a heroic social and political reformer. His most simple yet controversial teaching was God is one. Not Hindu, not Muslim, not Buddhist, Sikh, Jain, Christian, or Jew, but one. And the path I follow is of the one. Imagine the stage of the time. Guruji lived in the middle of clashing societies, and such a statement would be considered outrageous. He brought together conflict-ridden and divided communities by instilling a spirit of harmony and acceptance as the children of the one Creator, Vaheguru. Guruji declared all this and said, men are all created equal, centuries before the likes of people like Thomas Jefferson or Martin Luther King Jr. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was himself unjustly imprisoned by the Mughal forces for preaching this unity and harmony amongst all. No one is my enemy, no one is a foreigner. With all I am at peace. God within us renders us incapable of hate and prejudice. Our Gurujis clearly declared the equality of women and men centuries before the birth of women's rights activists. The Sikhi they founded stopped women from being subjected to the wearing of veils inside or outside the home. They allowed widows to remarry and live in society, and they appointed women preachers too, centuries before others did. In addition to human equality, Guru Nanak Dev Ji taught dignity of work, charity for the poor, and service to others. He preached against idolatry, fanaticism, racism, hate, and violence, and voiced concerns for those who suffered prejudice, injustice, and terror, endangering his own life